You were working while studying. I want to believe that. So, what was the biggest challenge managing work, life, and an international MBA, and how did you overcome it?
One of the challenges, the biggest of the challenges was time difference. So as at that time, I was 6 hours ahead of New York. Their morning is your night. You rest a bit after work and start doing your assignments and projects. So by the time you are submitting, say around 5 a.m. Nigerian time, is there 11 p.m.
Just made that sound very easy. Hello everyone, welcome to TGM Education Study Desk, your go-to podcast for all things study abroad, scholarships, and turning your study dream into reality. I am Omotoyosi, your host. With me here is the group head business development for First Insurance Brokers and alumni of State University of New York at Oswego, a suit executive who has spent over 18 years in the insurance industry, Jane Uwagwu. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Tiosi. How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you doing today, ma'am?
I'm very well, thank you.
We are so glad to have you here with us today.
My pleasure too.
Okay, ma'am, what was happening in your career before you decided to pursue your MBA at SUNY Oswego, and what pushed you to take that step?
Thank you, Tiosi. As at that time, I was looking forward to elevating my strategic and leadership skills and forging global partnerships. The company was strategizing, and I looked beyond what we have here. For us to get to where we're going, we need to learn from another source, another kind of a place where forging global partnerships will be easy for you. So that was why I looked outwards. And I had a mentor who actually made me look at that. I've admired him over my career and my study years. He was my project supervisor in University of Nigeria and Nsukka, and a chair at State University of New York too. So I had to call him.
Okay.
It was good. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you very much. All right. So be honest with me. Yeah. Be honest with us. Did you ever worry that an online MBA wouldn't carry that much weight as studying physically in the US, and what changed your perception about it?
Oh, yes. I thought of it. I'll not lie to you. But with the overwhelming clarity I got from Professor Ben and the standard of State University of New York, I know I've gotten it right. And honestly, I've never wanted to live abroad. I've never wanted to live abroad. I wanted to make my footprint in my company with what I have learned. So I had to, each time, each semester, each session, whatever I learned, I put it back in the office working, so that's it.
All right, ma'am. Thank you for making us understand that. All right, so you were working while studying. I want to believe that. So what was the biggest challenge managing work, life, and an international MBA, and how did you overcome it?
One of the challenges, the biggest of the challenges was time difference. So as at that time, I was 6 hours ahead of New York, true, yeah. But you can actually look at it from the positive and negative point of view, because you come back from work at 5, 6, and they are waking up, right? It's their morning, yes. It's their morning, and you rest, you sit back, and when is their morning, deadlines are in the night, their own night. So, and because their morning is your night, you rest a bit after work and start doing your assignments and projects. So by the time you are submitting, say around 5 a.m. Nigerian time, is there 11 p.m. over there. So the time can actually neither here nor there, depending on how you utilize it.
You just made
But
that sound very easy because you're getting back from work to going to study immediately and le- one
oh
struggle, man.
yes, you see, it wasn't easy. The first semester was not easy.
No.
I was doing a course in accounting, and I'm not an arts student. I'm a computer science student.
Student.
So but the faculty members, they call them faculty members, we call them lecturers here.
Okay.
The faculty members tries to pick each student by hand and lead them. So I had a wonderful faculty member that was all there for me, drop the email, say, how can I go about this and that? And she leads you. So by the time you rest, wake up, but just know that every day you are reading. Maybe while going to work, you are holding your document, your textbook, and everything is online. Your textbook is online, the library is online, everything is online. You go to the library while in the car going to work in the traffic. So it's so easy. So it's easy, but you need to be dedicated and meticulous, kind of. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so what are the 2, 3 skills from the ABA that directly helped you grow professionally in Nigeria banking sector? Because you work in First Insurance brokers.
So as I'm an
what are the
insurance
skills that helped you
person,
grow?
I'm a chartered insurer. So as I said, you can say I didn't study insurance, but I've been chartered for over 6 years. So I'm not a shy person, but I also don't like teaching in the open space. So if you come to me for something, I can actually tutor, mentor, and the rest. But after my MBA, there is this zeal to let the people know that to impact on the impact knowledge, you get it.
Yes, ma'am.
So leadership skill became top notch for me. Ability to strategize, because where I work, I'm heading the business development, and a lot of people report to me, both from the regions and from head office. So I talk to a lot of them, and you now find out that what you have learned is helping you coordinate your team more strategically, make them become more focused, right? And then right now, I'm able to teach, talk to people in my LinkedIn page, go there, I keep educating people, talking to people coming back to ask me how they would do this and that. So it just made my leadership skill improved strategically. Then I was now able to impact knowledge openly. I was just going all out to impact knowledge. That wasn't me before then. Thank you.
Oh, that's great, ma'am. Thank you very much. So if you compare the cost of studying online versus traveling to the US physically, do you believe the online MBA gave you a strong return on investment?
Oh yes, because I was doing the online course from the comfort of my house, from my home. I was not paying rentals. I was not shuttling to the campus. I was not paying. So it's really more affordable. And while what made me so happy was that even while on the course, you will be getting invitation, a kind of adverts that you should apply for job.
Okay.
Jobs were available for interns, for this, offline, online. So had it wasn't the intensity of my job, I would have been working or doing internship for a company in America while still being here.
Okay.
You see,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
there are those opportunities for you. Immediately you start a course, all the available opportunities, employment opportunities for interns, at your level will just be popping up for you to apply.
That's a
So
great one.
it's a great one.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. All right, ma'am. Thank you very much for
Thank you, Tiosi, for
joining us
having me.
today. It was nice having you, and you look very beautiful. You look so nice too.
Thank you, Tiosi.
All
You
right,
too.
ma'am.
Okay, bye.